Now we have to let the power out because we need to let the power out of the mainsprings so that when we take the movement apart that it doesn't spring out and cause injury. And the way you do that is you use a set of letdown keys. Now here's the handle, and you do get an assortment of letdown keys like this which fit all the different size winding arbors, and it does give you the sizes here. Here's 5 and 6, and this one says 7, 8, and this one says 10 and 12. So we're going to use a size 6 because that matches up with the type of key that this particular movement fits. Now we're going to use a set of mainspring clamps to retain the power. There's a couple different types you can purchase. There's these round kind on the left here, and then these more flat ones on the right. And I prefer using the flat ones on the right because they have a more snug fit on the mainspring than the round ones. Although the round ones are very popular, you see those more often. A set of mainspring clamps will run you about $5. They come in a set of at least 2 or 3. I buy a couple sets because I sometimes work on more than one movement at a time, so I have extras. So it never hurts to have extras. Now the way we let the power out of the mainspring is that we're going to need to release this click and then hold the power back using the letdown key while we let the power down in our hands. There's other types of letdown keys, but I like this style the best because you can get a better grip on it, and plus these parts are interchangeable with other clock equipment, which makes it a multi-use type of tool. Before we start, we're going to need to do a couple things. First, we'll need to remove this cup bell here because it is in our way, and you just take your little pliers, and there's a little screw here or nut we're going to undo and take off the bell. Next thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and wind this up because we need to make the spring small enough so that we can fit the mainspring clamp over it. So I'll wind it up first. Let's see if the clamp will fit on there. Just kind of work it around the spring. And there, you can see that it's on, that it slid on there, just like that. It's kind of loose right now, so we're going to need to let the power down into this clamp so that we can safely remove the mainsprings. So first we'll do the first one, and then we'll put the clamp on the second one. So just do one at a time. So put on the letdown key. We're going to let the click spring out. Now I'm going to advance. Let's see, my clamp fell down. Sometimes they are a little bit tricky to work with. There we go. Okay, I let my click spring out. I'm going to advance the ratchet wheel just slightly so I can pull away the click. There, I've got it away. And then I'm going to slowly release the power into this mainspring clamp. Sometimes it gets away from you a little bit. Alright. There, it's all the way in there. Mainspring clamp is now holding all the power there. So now we go to the other side and do the same thing. In the interest of time, I've gone ahead and let down the power on the strike side. So now, as you can see, we've got the mainspring clamps on both sides.